Hi. Cost center accounting and actual posting in those cost centers. So we are going to discuss that particular topic today in this particular session. So first of all, we need to understand which are the source or which are the area from where the cost centers are getting the actual cost. Like for example, the financial module, the material management module, the asset account module, sales and distribution module, plant maintenance module, and internal orders. So these are different kind of you can say the area from where the actual costs are getting posted in the cost centers. Now, how to manage the actual postings in the cost center accounting? So actual costs which are posted, we can check in the cost center report, and we can check whether the costs are getting posted in the right cost centers or not. So that is one basic checks. Now, secondly, the primary and secondary allocation of costs is also there by way of a allocation cycle. We can do that. Then third, the booking of actual cost to product would be on the basis of the automatic and without any manual work involved in that. Then monthly cost reporting from the SAP system, each basically you can see when you have to prepare a lot of costing reports, you have to spend a lot of time. Then if you are getting all the reports ready, then all these things you can, the time what you are spending on the creation of the report, that particular time you can utilize for analysis of the data, what it is coming from the system or from the cost center reports, so that it can be utilized in a proper way. And obviously the manual work is reduced by using of these reports. So now let us understand what are the kind of things which we can do on a during the month, or what are the kind of things for the cost center accounting, and mostly importantly on the actual cost which are getting posted in the cost centers on a month end. So the during the month we can check the cost center reports, line item reports, scrutiny of the actual cost versus planned cost in the cost center with GL, reposting of the cost in one cost center to other cost centers. So that is also part of the during the month activity. And department wise cost with GL grouping, we can check on a weekly basis as well. So these are the things if you are doing on a during the month, then at the month end, the kind of difficulty or the kind of a timeline we need to have for the closing is very less. So now understand the month-end activity. Month-end activities for the cost center accountings are allocation of cost, splitting of cost, actual price calculation, booking of overhead cost. Okay. Then booking of actual cost in the process order from cost center, calculation of the under and over absorption of the variance. Okay. Ensure the 100% conversion cost absorbed to the production order or the process order. Then we need to collect all the selling and distribution expenses in the cost centers, then allocation of that selling and distribution expenses to the controlling and profitability analysis module. And with that, after the complete absorption of conversion cost and marketing cost, we should be in a position to ensure that all our cost center costs are absorbed fully, may it be production cost or may it be marketing cost. So let's see some examples of cost centers and the GL, how the cost look like. So this is how the report of the cost center accounting, wherein you can see the cost center by cost center, GL by GL value, and the plan cost and the actual cost. So this is one of the good report. You can see the transaction code also shown in the screen below. This is the transaction code you can utilize in your own system for checking this report. Now, in this things, you can see we have taken one example where the data or the value is wrongly posted, and this is the scenario where we have done the reposting from sender to receiver. So this is one classic case for reposting of the reposting of the data. Now we can go and check the assessment cycle, how the assessment cycle look like. So in this case, let's say the sender cost center is 620 and we are having a receiver cost center of 610 to 612. And this is how the center cost center of 620 has the debit element, and here after the allocation is posted, here the credit figures are also shown in that particular center cost center. Now we can see in the receiver cost center post the allocation, we can see the total value is getting allocated in the receiver cost center as well. Now this is one screen where we have calculated the actual activity price for the production cost centers. And in this production cost center, you can see these are the activity quantity in terms of the machine, labor, hour, power hour, and these are the prices calculated based on the actual cost posted in the respective cost centers. And this is one of the report where you can compare the plan activity prices and actual activity prices. Based on this plan activity price, we can always compare the actual activity price, and in the area where the actual and plan differences are high, we can go deep dive and correct or maybe do cross check the authenticity of the actual data which are posted or the quantitative data which are posted in the cost centers. So this is where we can control our actual cost postings with respect to the planned or the budgeted activity cost postings.